Ahoy gamers, and welcome back to Cataclismo as we continue to play through the story. Today's episode we do a story mission, believe it or not, where we follow the main character and she goes and collects some pages. Really thrilling, but it does give us some in-depth lore about the world of Cataclismo. This is before we play our second mission of the episode, where we have to defend our citadel again against waves of more horrifying creatures. They're getting more grotesque as the episodes go. And we sacrifice a lot of our troopers to try and hold the line. It's quite a fun one. So without further ado, let's jump on in. And we are back in Cataclismo as we are trying to play through the story mode. On normal, I'm not doing any harder difficulties. This game's actually pretty difficult as it is. Last episode we did the Fearful Frontier, which is our first mission out of the tutorial. This week we'll be doing the mission called Lost Pages, which is the main expedition mission. So here we go. We'll click on this. It's probably going to be a intro video like there normally is. So Lady Iris, we stand ready to move on at dawn, but some of our ravens are acting strange. Your Herald. XOXO, Gossip Herald. So we need to explore the nearby ruins. We can start the game. And while it loads, so if you don't know anything about this game, it's kind of like a how do I compare this? It's an RTS strategy game with unique city building elements.
He's always scavenging for battered old trinkets.
He is a typical raven. Like explore the ruins. So we've just got Iris at the moment here, and you can just see it looks like it's like tile based, but it's not. It's just a normal RTS, kind of like Age of Empires.
How quiet it is, tranquil. Is this what things were like before the Cataclismo?
But then when you get to the city building, it's really unique because you get to build each individual wall segment. You can see here, these are all individual wall segments, which is really cool.
The pálido shines.
There was something up here apparently. Oh, some more salvage, nice.
Eyes open.
So some of these levels are based around, like they don't require you to build, or you don't have like a city or anything like that. So this one we have to build to make our way down this ledge. Well, this is what I'm guessing. Well, the looks of it, this looks like this is what we do have to do. So we want to go down this way, and then like that. Oh, we're going to run out of stairs. It's not ideal. Then we can go this way, and then this way. No, will that work? I'll delete this one. It's almost like a puzzle game now, which I hate. But don't get me wrong, I love puzzle games, but I'm not very good at them. And we can just do one up here, like so, and then one like that. Just like that. Now she can make her way down. Made her a nice set of stairs. Doesn't look like there's any enemies here.
This cliff is impassable now, but maybe there's something I can use.
There we go, so we've reclaimed this building. These are normally covered with enemies.
Are you baiting me somewhere, little friend?
And if they're covered with enemies, you can't build anywhere near them.
I'll bite. Eyes open.
Where do you want me to go?
These
Go over there.
ancient beacons are a comfort. I could anchor myself in time here, just in case.
So these ancient beacons, she has ability to...
Proud bridges. It is surreal to think humanity was once so powerful. So imposing.
See,
a bridge once stood here. I could rebuild it. But the wood that I have doesn't offer enough support.
Okay, so the birdie wants us to go over there. Looks like we can't go over that way,
needed.
so we'll go this way first. And it looks like there's some stone here. Oh, this is quite cool because it's going to teach us kind of the basics of doing some building. Got loads of resources there.
Stone. I can work with this.
As I said, she has a magical power called a time anchor. It's kind of like...
There should be plenty of inspiration around.
Inspiration like this one right here, maybe. But as I was saying, she has a thing called a time anchor, so we can actually this is almost like an autosave. So I can press F5 to save, and then F9 will kind of draw me back to this save. Really useful. So, we want to get across here, do we not? So what it's worth doing is... Can I not build from this side? I can build from this side. Good. I'm going to build up by one. Something like that will work from this side. Then hopefully if I get her out of the way, which is a bit of a nuisance, sat there. Then up by one. Actually, I don't need to go up. I just need to go along. I need more support for that. That's fine. So I can't just go up like that. I don't think that's going to work. So, there is. I look down. There is an individual. Can I build down here on these stones? No, it doesn't look like I can. That's a shame. Because I think we might have to build like a ledge. If I build up like that to start the supports, and then maybe we can go delete the top ones and go out like this. And maybe we can go out again. Needs more support, that's fine. Maybe we can go out again like this. Then, that's so close. Yeah, so far. Can we do small ones? We can. Just like that. Now we just need to build stairs. Should have some stone stairs. Got 4 of them. Okay, that's not enough stairs. However, I think we can go back and delete what we built over here. We can. We can grab everything we've built over here. And it should give us enough stair pieces to get out. So this is the idea. It teaches us how to use supports, which is pretty cool. Right, so we've got 6 bits of wood to climb up. And just like that, there's enough to get her across.
Huh?
Perfecto, or should I say, Cataclismo. That's terrible. Right, let's keep going, shall we?
We are needed.
This looks spooky. Do we need to get across there? Looks like we do. Should we get you a support like that?
Eyes open.
I do like that we can build as we go. Looks like we're going to need some stairs.
These are our banners, but old. Bountiful Guardians passed through here years ago.
What's this?
Is that where you're leading me, little scamp?
What's this? What's this? It's shiny.
What did you find, Hermes? It's some kind of relic. And there's a page preserved inside.
Okay, if I click it, I think it's preserved by Palido. How do I open this?
Shines.
So we're getting some special powers from this, which is pretty cool.
Field Diary of the Lady Aura, Expedition Overseer. It's been 4 days since we left Ciudad Hogar, and already morale is low. It's the only thing my training could never prepare them for. Homesickness.
Everyone's sick, that's cool.
If humanity's ever to crawl out of this calamity, these lambs need to toughen up. I need to toughen up. This Alta Pearl won't be easily found, and when it is, I must have the strength to deal with it.
So this person's looking for the same thing we're looking for.
Whoever she was, she sought the same thing we do, but she never did come back. I shall
not a good
keep
sign.
this diary for my records. With luck, we may find more pages as we advance.
Gah, gah. I guess that's what the bird would say. Complete lost pages on any difficulty. Well, okay, that's today's episode done. I think we're probably going to do another episode, or another mission. It only took us, well, including a little chatty bit, it took us 8 minutes. Let's go and continue. We should have one more insight, which allows us to level up some form of skills. So we can now go to knowledge points.
Past expeditions failed, but we are stronger, and I have just the contraption to prove it.
Okay, what contraption is that? Right, so we can now spend a knowledge point, which gives us new tech, so we can get ourselves reinforced stonework, makes us Citadel stronger. One of our guys has this web. We've got a cannoneer, which has a new type of cannonball. Advanced wooden pieces. You can increase you can give us some new underwear, which is interesting. I think probably realistic. Let's go for. I like the idea of this cannonball, volatile cannonball. Although we don't have a cannoneer just yet, it's probably worth going for it. So let's drop back. Let's go back to the world map. Let's go to Mist Fuel Firepower. Let's move on to the next map. Iris, I'm sending instructions for the weapon you requested. I hope you know what you are doing. We're to defend the citadel at all costs. Optional objectives. Establish a bomber's workshop. And pick up a lost page. Okay. Main mission, we have to do some city building. Okay, let's go for this. It's in the Highlands. So I'm hoping the Highlands is very kind of geographically restraining the horrors. It'd be cool if there's like mountains all around us.
Overseer. We're to build mist-fueled cannons?
That is right, Harold. I will not let us become another lost expedition.
You won't regret it, Overseer. I've been sent to show you the cannon's power myself.
Which reminds me of the lady from Frozen. Can't remember her name. Frozen lady. It's not from Frozen either. It's from what's it called? Not Moana. I forgot what it's called. My mind's just gone completely blank. Right, so there's going to be lost pages down there. We have to defend. You can see where we have to defend from is over here. So I think our defense here should hold. Normally the defenses are quite good that they give us to start off with. The problem is that having a location to fire from, but that's besides our point. So we want to be able to get ourselves a... Oh, no, I didn't want to put that there. Delete you. I'm waiting for this to build so we can move out. That is now built, so we can now build a stairs going down. Okay, this place is too dangerous. There is this down here, so we can't build down that way. So we have to go the long way round, which is fine. Which is down here.
Huh?
Then this will give us access to this over here. So let our boys go and do a bit of researching. While they do that, let's see what we can put down. So we need resource gathering over here. Just there. To get ourselves some raw materials like wood. Just there. Some more wood over here. Looks like we can't get any more wood here. That's fine.
We don't have the oxygen.
And now we need more oxygen. So if I go to blueprints, I've already have this blueprint for oxygen. But I need some more wood for that. Okay, we managed to clear that. Perfect. We should be able to hit this. If we can hit this, that wood supply would be quite nice. Oh, I like that cannon. That's a lot of damage.
Stone and minerals around somewhere.
There you go. You can now all hit that. Awesome. You guys make your way across. You can. Perfect. Go and grab that. Now we can now build ourselves another oxygen thing. And that can just go. That can go anywhere, to be honest. Let's just build that. Let's build just there. And looks like, can we go across here? We cannot.
A unit can't reach its destination.
So we need to be able to move across over here. Let's get ourselves potentially a bridge. There we go.
The pálido shines.
And now we need a bridge on the other side. It looks like that is that's the end. So we ideally want to... There we go. So now we've got a new area where we can put down a sawmill.
We don't have the oxygen.
Although it's outside our territory. So we can increase our territory.
We don't have the oxygen.
Okay, we need more oxygen to be able to do that. Building lacks a path to the city. So we need to get down here. That's fine. So we now need more oxygen. So we can go back to city building. And conveniently, there is room for you to build oxygen things just here on the what's this called? What do we need for this? Why can't I build another one? You can normally build two here. Oh, because it overlaps with that one. Okay, that's fine. That in mind, we should be able to continue. So we can't reach over here. That's fine.
A unit can't reach
We
its
should be able to build
destination.
over that. That's a future us problem. So raw materials. So we need to build ourselves this to grow our land. I know that we need to explore these other areas, but that'll be later us problem. So let's see if we can build across this. So where is our wood pieces? Got to scroll all the way up to the wood pieces. There we go. And we should be able to build something like this. That needs more support. It's annoying. I'm just hoping to make something really easy across there, but it looks like I'm gonna have to do some thinking, which is always my weakness. It's a sawmill. Okay, we're gonna have to build another one of these. While we do that, shall we try and build something out of stone? So we can build stone across there. And with that in mind, we can build a stone platform just there. And then you down. Then we should be able to build this going across, this going across. And then you're the same level, which means we can now build one of these. Just like that. Now we'll just build some stairs. That's the wrong type of stairs. Just build some stairs this way. One stone, stairs this way. And this will get us access to the area just round here on the right hand side. And I want you. Nope, wrong one. I want you. Perfect. That'll give us access to this area over here. Building lacks path. Okay, that should now have a path.
Can't reach its destination.
Ah, I messed up. I messed up big time. You want one there. There we go. All of you across. You probably not at the front. But this is now over here is completed. We can now go for raw materials to get us some more wood. You can get us another quarry. There we go. What is this? Looks like there's like a weird citadel over here. Like a weird pathway into another mine.
Huh?
But we can't go that way. I think that's the edge of the map. We need to be careful over here. There is loads of resource over here as well.
Eyes open.
And whatever this is, mist condenser, that's cool. So now we want to get ourselves some more shacks. We actually have a load of room over here, so we can just build some shacks. Awesome, you guys have cleared that out. Destroying this allows us to have access to all of this again. And go grab some of these supplies. And now with that in mind, we can actually build over here. Let's build one of these. Just like that. And then we could build, let's go back to wood. Build stairs going up. Then back down. Then we have access to all of this over here. So let's send all these, go over here to grab all this. And now we've got access to grabbing some mist as well. Which means we're going to destroy this. We're going to recycle this. Because that does actually block the way. And we could build some of those going up. The knights are almost here, so that's not ideal. However, we can start to upgrade our troops. So we've got an archer. How much do we have? We actually have enough to upgrade all of these. And we have enough resources to get ourselves... Let's get ourselves one lobber. Let's go for these first. 2 lobbers. 3 lobbers. There we go, that should do. Then we get ourselves one more archer as well. Then you guys can go and grab the last of these resources over here. I think this is the edge of the map. It is not the edge of the map. We can keep going. That's good to know. I'll get yourselves way back up here and see if you can defend up here. Looks like this defensive area is not ideal because we can only get one person up there. Can you go up there as well? You can. Okay. And we want to get one more archer. We also want to get ourselves... let's get ourselves... I think that we might be able to get inside here. Use these as like firing positions. So if we can get you down there and get a... Where are you? Set of stairs. That could be a firing position. That is a firing position. Okay. Let's get a couple of these guys there.
Yeah.
And all I want to do, actually behind... Let's say behind here. We want to get something here. So we can put the cannon guy up there. So with that in mind, let's put 1, 2, no, that's the wrong location.
Yeah.
I want to delete the top 2, get this there, there. And all we want to do is build a set of stairs up there.
The horrors are coming.
Let's pause this quickly. We want to get a set of stairs up there. And this should allow us to get the cannoneer up there.
A low volley.
There we go, you can get up there.
Go low and throw. Huh?
Perfect.
What?
And we'll just wait for them to come. We'll see how much they're going to attack us. So if I hover over it, it'll tell me how many are attacking.
You're joking. That horror left pupae even as it died. Don't overlook them.
That's a bit weird. So what's attacking us? Dozens of normal horrors and these weird horse horrors. Interesting. We may as well start upgrading our troops.
Where to?
Archer, you can get up here as well. And while we're waiting for them to attack, we can look around, see if there's anything else. So we need to search this area here. They're attacking from there, fine. Okay, this is such a good position. I want to see if I can steal this blueprint, because I quite like this. You can actually grab a load of blueprints off the Steam Marketplace as well. Not the Steam Marketplace, the Steam... I forgot what it's called. Workshop, that's what it's called. So if you see any builds that someone else has done, you can just take them. If they're really good defences, you can just grab them. It's a good idea. I like it. Got another archer coming in. Yeah, that should be everything dealt with.
We are needed.
And the next attack's going to just come from there again. It's going to be dozens of those again. That's fine. It feels like... feels a bit wrong. It doesn't feel like that's the end. What do I need to get to prosperity level 2? 50 points and 360. Okay. I don't think the attack's over. So let's get everyone out. So I want to search down here anyway.
We are needed.
There we go. Wave over.
Reach its destination.
I want to grab this. Got some stone.
The pálido
We can use up here to start firing down. But looking at this, we're going to get attacked from over here. We're also going to get attacked from this direction as well. What are we going to get attacked by? Okay, it won't tell us right now. It looks like we can't go any further this way because it missed this way. Same as here, we can't go any further that way. That's good to know. So all these troops here can now go all the way down to here. Because there is this exit here. We may as well go search that. See if we can get some more resources coming in. With that in mind, what are we lacking on? We are lacking on oxygen. Let's get ourselves some more oxygen. Get ourselves one more oxygen building. Now we can get ourselves another shack. So we've got loads of room over here. Let's build some shacks down here. As long as they don't block any of these routes. Because you just see where all these paths where they've already been before. Oh, why aren't they going this way? I think I may have blocked that route. No, I've definitely blocked that route. What if I just put this here? Okay, that has changed the route all the way around. That's fine. Don't know what this was here for. It looks like some form of crane. Alright, so will it tell me how many mobs are coming? No, it won't. That's fine. Right, you guys making your way all the way down.
The pálido shines.
Right, see if you guys can actually just aggro this. Okay, you do not need to get that close.
Huh?
There we go, you can fire from there. How's this looking? We can unlock level 2, good.
We are needed.
This should give us another location to get some more stone. The stone is always what we need the most. So with that in mind, let's get ourselves city growth. Can we grow further out here? There we go. If we build this just there, that'll allow us to build another quarry. That in mind, we can now search up
Eyes
here.
open.
Then we would only have one location, 2 locations to search. This other location to search up here is where we're going to get attacked from. I do like our defensive here, so we're probably not going to bother with extending that way. We do want some more oxygen, because that's what's stopping us from expanding. Get some more oxygen down here. This should do. We've got loads of room down here. Let's expand down here. There we go. And let's go back to quarry. Okay, we don't have enough stone to quarry.
We're under attack.
Can't be under attack. Where are we under attack? Where are we under attack? Okay, we're under attack by the main gate.
Are needed.
Where to?
Some of you go this way.
We are needed.
Let's see if we can stop them from destroying anything
Light
over there.
Shines.
You guys just grab all these resources.
Yes. Where to?
And now you've got these resources, you could probably build yourself another. Where are we? Air trader, that'd be cool. Masonry guild. Oh, we don't have enough personnel for that. Another quarry here would be good. Outside territory. Okay, that's fine. Let's get ourselves another torch. There we go. So we've got all of that down there. We've got all of that. I think we should be good. And you guys here can just stay.
Huh?
Actually, I'd like you with the main group.
The valley
You with the main group. Just get one lobber. Let's get 2 lobbers just set up here. Let's get 1 archer as well, just in case.
Post me
2
high.
archers, just in case. So we want to upgrade our military.
Eyes open.
We're going to clear this right-hand side first. It looks like they're going to come from this direction. As we can't build actually inside that mist itself, you have to clear down here first.
Eyes open. Huh?
This is a very good location for quarrying. See if we can get around here. We can go all the way around to that salvage there, which is perfect. Need to build a masonry guild. Okay. It's now telling me to build one to upgrade, so that's fine. We could just build some more of these. Perfect. Now give me some more personnel. And we grabbed that. Good. What was these? Does it have seal objectives? Pick up the lost page. I don't know where the lost page is. I've yet to see it. Is it over? I don't think we can go up here. Or can we? Let's have a look. Let's try and go up here. Looks like we can. So it's probably up here, the lost page. I reached level 3 prosperity, so we're very close to getting to level 3 prosperity. We want to grow our city out here. And then want to be able to build ourselves. As they're coming from here, it would make sense to build a defense here. Or we could build a stronger defense just here. I think it might be worth just building one right here, because it's closer to our city. Let's increase the amount of troops we can have again. And I know this is going to be outside of our city, because we're going to build the wall essentially just here. There we go. So go and build 1 mine just here. Should do. Any room for... That's pretty poor when it comes to the amount of wood we're going to get. That's fine.
We are needed.
Right, so we make our way up here. That's fine.
We are needed.
Okay, this is looking promising. The lost page is probably just there. Okay, just see if you can tank it for a little bit longer. Awesome. Let's see what else is up here. This is the edge of the map.
Eyes open.
Perfect. So all we now need to do is survive. We're about to get to night time. There is the lost page. We're about to get to prosperity level 3. This is going really well. I'm definitely exploring quicker than I did in the last map, or the match. Join the expedition or serve your time, Judge told me. Ha! Jer. I thought to myself, you've snuck out of it again, you old dog. Cozy few evenings in a tent, and then off I'll trot in the night, pockets full and none of them the wiser. Fools! Brother came to see me off at the solar gate, as if he'd ever done good by me. Had the gall to weep, sobbing there like a baby he was. Dark skies, he cried so loud. The embarrassing buffoon. I'll be back in Hogar soon enough.
Another preserved page, but it's written in a different hand.
Interesting. Okay, let's get you guys all the way back to town. Right, we now have this area down here. Got a quarry. We can get a quarry. Probably going to want some more. Oh, that gives me 11, doesn't it? One of these over here. Okay, I think 10's going to be it. Where are we under attack? Okay, we're under attack over here. That's fine. I think you're just getting some more netters. I don't think we're going to be able to get down there in time. And the night is almost here. That's disconcerting. That's fine. We are going to have to build a very rapid defense here. Hopefully we can get it down here and defend this in time. I don't really want to lose this cornerstone, because that will cause a lot of damage. Come on, gentlemen, get it quick. No. That's annoying. Let's see if I can build. Do I have a cornerstone? I do not have a cornerstone.
What?
Which means we are going to want to build a... Oh, we can't even build a Mason's Guild. That's fine. So we're just going to have that hole in our base. That's fine. I'm going to need a trapper. Before... I'm going to quickly pause this. I'm going to build myself a defense here, ready for them to come. Well, we're going to wait till it gets all the way through night time. But we're going to build a defense, and I'll show you once it's done. And here we go. Built this mega wall. I'm going to call this mega wall. Then this guy's normal wall over here, which should hold off. They've got scores of enemies coming. This side only has a few apparently. This looks more than a few, but hey, never mind. And anybody that gets recruited should be making their way to this side to assist. I have no money for any traps, so... But this should be strong enough to hold them back for the time being. They're obviously going to stampede down here, but that's okay. Got a trapper, get this trapper up here. Let's have a look, see how they're doing this side. So they are getting through. They're doing a bit of damage, but we should be able to hold. Yeah, they're definitely going to be able to hold. That's completely fine. Then this side, I just need more firepower this side. So they can hold. Look at the walls. The walls are holding, the doors are holding. We just need more firepower. But we should be able to get the firepower over the next couple of turns. This side looks like it's wiped out. So you guys are team 1. You make your way up here. You guys are going to be team 2. So I've managed to break the gate. That's fine. And looks like this wall might actually break. If that breaks, we shouldn't actually lose this entire... We shouldn't lose this entire thing, the way it's been built. We'll see. But we shouldn't lose this entire thing. Never mind, we did lose almost the entire thing. That's fine. You can't get up. That's fine. So I just need to rebuild this. And looks like we're going to get attacked from... Ooh, this direction as well. Nice. So we've got... I think this might be the last wave as well. Look at this. That's fine. We're going to quickly rebuild this. Which should be a relatively quick rebuild. Because I was using these as kind of supports. With that in mind, you there... I think we're probably just going to jump straight into the next day, to be honest. Because... By the looks of this, actually, I can probably fix this. Uh-oh. I said I could fix this. Actually, it might be best just to delete this one they're stood on. So they can just fall down. So they can fall all the way down. And then I can then fix it. Oh, that's going to break all of that on the left. That's fine. You make your way back inside. Make your way back inside, please. Make your way up here. And then you going to make your way up here as well. So I now need to think about getting a force for the inside. However, before we do that, we're going to build ourselves this. Requires a load more wood. and requires a few more people. So let's get ourselves some more shacks. And I don't know how many shacks we need, so that should be okay. Maybe 2 more. There you go. Should be enough. I did use up a lot of my wood there. While we wait, let's use up some of this. I think we did. Yeah, we did lose that. What's it called? That stone mill down there. That should be fine. We're just going to block this back up. We're probably not going to rebuild it with a. Because I did originally have a door there, but if we just block it up, problem solved. They're not going to attack through a place that's blocked up. And then this one over here, just a couple here, and just up like this. Perfect. That should be strong. Why is that not super strong? I'm not sure. Besides the point. This should hold everyone back. This is fire arrows, so you want to move over here. Anybody with arrows wants to go over here.
Post me high. Yeah.
And you can then go over here.
Yeah.
Perfect. So what do we now need to build? Still need to build this, which we're missing a load of wood for that. We're going to get attacked from over here. This is going to be an issue. Because I don't know what they're going to attack us with. And defense-wise, we don't really have very much over here. I think we definitely need to reinvest over here. So with that in mind, let's get ourselves a corner piece over here. So, and we will see if we can. Yeah, that's not going to be strong. That's not going to be strong enough at all. So we are going to have to actually build up here. Is it worth us building our own little structure here? I think it might be. So we could just build a little tower here in this corner. Which I won't bore you guys with my building skills because it's relatively lackluster. I'm not the best at building in most games, so this is definitely one of them. However, should just be able to build ourselves. We're going to build like essentially a tower on this corner. We're going to use everything we've got here, and this is just be a mega tower. Might just be one thick, but hey, it should be good enough. And while we wait, we do want to put down we now have enough wood. Let's go build ourselves a masonry guild. It's a big boy, very big boy. Where is there room for it? There's room just here for it. And we need to upgrade to the next level of prosperity to get ourselves more troops. Because that's what's going to defend the other wall. Though wood is going to be an issue. So definitely don't want to use up any wood. While we wait, we can use some more stone over here. And one there, and a doubler. And a doubler, not a tripler. And I think we should just be able to go one more higher. And then a double. Should we go one more higher? Ah, go on. We'll go 2 more. Like so. We'll fill in the gaps. We do have a fair bit of stone. We now essentially just need to make this slightly bigger. Okay, we're not going to have a fair bit of stone. We're going to downsize this for us to increase our prosperity level. Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford that by the time we get to night time. So this is going to have to do for now. See if we can build ourselves essentially a staircase going up. This is really not ideal. So I definitely want a second row if I can get one. Even if it's something as rudimentary as... And one more maybe. Just like that. And then we can get ourselves some crenulations. I think that's what they're called. Merlons is what they're called. That's fine. Okay, it's outside apparently. Let's get rid of this far right hand lane here. And I think we can actually get rid of some of these here. Because if we're gonna, this is gonna be our way up. just like that. And that should do it. Should be able to just build stairs going all the way up. Then to the right. Then to the left. And down. Okay, that should do. If I go back over here, I think this entire back line isn't needed. And I'm starting to think, do we need this back line as well? Because this is really strong now. This has had an upgrade, so we can now level up our prosperity. That is one of the victory conditions, one of the optional conditions. So that's good. We now have nothing defending that wall over there. Let's get ourselves one trapper, one lobber, one archer. And then we can get ourselves maybe one more of each, maybe. It's going to be very tight. There's only enough room up there for 4 anyway, or for 5. So let's get ourselves another lobber. Let's get yourselves 2 lobbers over there as well. And let's see if we can just at least get 1 lobber in. You've got 50% of the way to reach in the next prosperity level. That's good, I think. At least that'll get me the additional objectives. And 66%, that's good. While this is going, let's see if we can get ourselves some more lobbers. Lobbers are really useful. Okay, we don't have enough population for another lobber. Might be able to get another bowman at least. Lobber, you can go assist up there. And you guys have fill up here, so you can't put anyone else up there. This is going to be a bit tetchy this side. But if they fall and they all die, we do have some shacks defending a wall. We could do a wall of shacks.
Settlement prospers. These instructions say we'll now need a mist fuel condenser. What's that?
Oh, it is quite something, Harold. Have it built, post haste. You shall see.
So, mist fuel condenser. What's this? So I think these missions are a little bit too short. Because another wave, I could do this. I can distill mist fuel on the shoreline. Mist fuel can be used to train powerful units to construct advanced buildings. So I've got one of those. So I've got a mist fuel. Warehouses. Warehouses allow stone, minerals and wood to be stockpiled. Which means faster resources. Second. And they should also increase storage. Okay, I don't know why you're telling me this now. Is it because I just picked resources? So we allow master sawmill. Improve sawmills that can have more workers to gather more wood. That's useful. It's really useful. However, we don't want that right now. We want to try and get this. Is it worth trying to? I might try and do something rather sneaky here. Do we need all of these? Because we could get this upgrade here. We get 50 more. Okay, you guys aren't coming down from up here.
Surviving this without more cannons will be tough.
You're not using this side. Oh, okay, I'm very close to being able to get that upgrade. Yeah, done. Makes all my walls stronger.
What fresh horror is this? It's hideous. Everybody, steel yourself.
Ah, and that's coming from the side, which is the weakest. Build a mist condenser for a clear path to the citadel. Well, there's a mist condenser here.
We're under attack.
Does that not have a clear path? Still eat this. That should have a clear path. None of these apparently have a clear path. There's a clear path right here. Okay, I'm going to ignore that. That's going to be Futuros' problem. This is a big boy. And he's spawning more mobs as he goes. Okay, that's not ideal. How's it going over here? Okay, you guys are surviving only just. We're going over here. Yeah, you guys are fine. I'm going to quickly pause this. Apparently... is that why? No, you got access there. You can come... I just want to figure this out, because you should have access to the home. You have... one there. Then we can build you up by one. Then we could build this one, maybe. No, wrong side. There we go. So this should allow them to, in theory, go straight up. But we're going to build a staircase going up here as well, just in case this is what's causing them to have problems. Like so. There we go. So that mist condenser should have access now to our citadel. So for whatever reason that's not working. It's fine.
Yes.
Okay, this herald's going down. That's a good sign. This side, we've lost most of your defences. That's not ideal. You guys drop back. However, you have lost most of your defences, but you're still holding. It's good. How's this side looking? Not as good. Now, drop that down. I might be able to actually sell this. Okay, it's a scenery piece. Can I actually build one quickly? I know I'm thinking about other things rather than fighting at the moment. Okay, air filter. No, that's not what I need. I need a mist condenser. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Mist condenser. Where are you? Mist condenser. Okay, I do not have the resources for that. That's fine. Well, at least the herald's down. That's good. You can come over here and assist. You guys up here to assist over here.
A unit can't reach its destination.
Or you guys can all just stand down here. So they're probably going to break through. And you guys... Oh no, you guys are stuck. Ouch. You guys were stuck. He destroyed the wall. That's quite a cool new mob though. And here we go, last couple enemies down. So I could build one of these mist condensers. It doesn't seem like they give you enough time to do the additional content. That's fine.
If I know the scholars, this will not be the last mist fuel contraption we see.
But never mind, that is that over. We should gain 2 insight. There we go, so we didn't do all the secondary objectives. Establish a bomber's workshop, yeah, we didn't get close to that. But we did find the lost page. Go back to level statistics. We lost 3 units, they fell from a great height and went splat. And here we go. That's the end of the episode.
I know, Hermes, the cannons are loud. But for the Sea of Mist, we shall need them.
Indeed, Hermes. That's a cool mission though. We've got a new unit. We've got 2 missions now. Ooh, what are these? This is a secondary mission called a tower defense, a convenient chasm. And you've got downports, the main story. So I'll probably do the secondary mission next time because that sounds awesome. Got this one, Pearl Web Stuns Horrors. Yeah, we'll go for that. And additional, give the Citadel some more HP. We'll go for that as well. Perfect. Wouldn't mind some more wooden pieces, but that's later, I suppose. But we'll end this episode here. I'm really enjoying Cataclismo. So far, so good. Almost through the story, I think. I don't know how long this is. By looking at how many boxes there are, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially 6 more missions. So 6 more episodes. Unless they're short ones like this one over here, which is very short, the one we did at the beginning of the episode. Then we won't need to. But as per usual, we'll end this one here. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I've got a few links down in the description below. One is to my Discord if you want to join the community. It's a small community, slowly growing. You're more than welcome. Just to pop by and call me a noob, I completely understand. I've got 2 other links as well to 2 different YouTube channels. One is to Mrs Rothmers YouTube channel where she does lore videos on all things fantasy related stuff from Warhammer to Lord of the Rings to Game of Thrones. And then we've got a joint YouTube channel where we are collecting the Warhammer battle strategy game. So the tabletop. These being 2 Age of Sigmar armies and some Lord of the Rings armies. So if you like that type of stuff, have a look over there. So have a wonderful day everyone and peace out.